So we at Anytime Fitness. Shout out to Twin. He is not getting that bag no time soon. But anyway, in order to combat this sluggish feeling that I feel from the decision to spark shim, we have to go in the opposite direction. You're probably wondering what that means. That means pre-workout and a Zen, because we're not going to be in here bullshit. It's either pump or pump. Only one. I'm lying. I think I'm gonna go 1.5. I think 2 is kind of crazy. These like spank some. I'm not gonna lie. These little things, they spank some. I got these from some firefighters. I got like a whole bag supply, like a whole stash for real. Like, but I need it for the back though. You feel me? And this isn't even really give me energy. This isn't to give me energy. This is to make me uncomfortable enough to where I get mad enough to push through the next rep and stop being a hoe. Ooh, a spider. I don't like that. This isn't gonna take long. This isn't one of those things we're gonna sit and talk and chat. I gotta be at work at 7 a.m. tomorrow, which means I have to wake up at 5. And right now it's like 7. By the time I get out of here, and it'll be 9. And then by the time I get back, it'll be 10. I could tell that one ain't gonna smack. Not how I wanted to smack. But you know what I'm gonna do? Because I do have a Zen, I'm gonna keep the 1 and smack that. And for those of you out there that are like, oh, he does Zens. Oh. It's a 6. It ain't nothing crazy. But I'm not a hoe, so I'm not doing no 3s. The fuck? Hey, tell me why, man. What? I was at work. I was doing pipe in Florida. We gonna let that pre-workout settle for a second. I was doing doing pipe in Florida, right? And I was talking to my supervisor at the time, and I'm like, hey, let me like throw me a Zen. And he was like, all right, but they 3s though. I'm like, he didn't strike me as a 3s kind of man. But then again, you know what? See, everybody, the supervisor, he don't put in his time, you feel what I'm saying? But if you're not outside all the time, you don't really need a 6. If you're not really outside, if you're not really moving around, what you need a 6 for? I agree with that. He on them 3s because he in that truck cooling with his mouth. I can't because you know what I'm talking about. With his mouthwash in the cup holder. But you got that mouthwash in the cup holder for it. Stop playing. I ain't gonna say no names. And this is not EMS. This straight construction. This in Florida. I'm in North Carolina right now, so it's like, hey. But I have an idea of what I think it was for. That being said, when you actually outside, I ain't gonna lie. And it's crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I'm gonna be real. I'm outside. Boy, that Florida's hot. Dog. And so when I was in college, I got you a little backstory. When I was in college, I had picked up this nasty habit of hitting girl vapes in bars. And that turned into just hitting niggas vapes for real. Which, for one, is already off rip. A nasty thing. You don't know what people got in their mouth. I was definitely looking at lips. But, still, it's just not good. And then on top of that, the vapes, Not good. So I had stopped, right? Cool. I get down to Florida or whatever, and it's hot. You're outside working. You're outside working from 7. It's not even that hot. Actually, no, I'm lying. It was cold. It was cold, and I've never experienced that type of cold before. Because Florida is very humid, so there's a lot of water in the air. So when it gets cold, it feels like tiny icicles in your skin. I've never experienced nothing like that. Nothing like that. It'll be 50 degrees and your skin will just be like, you'll be frozen. You will be frozen. It's crazy. Needless to say, uncomfortable, whatever. I was like, nah, I'm good off that. 3 days in a row. First day, I hit 1 cigarette. I was like, yeah, let me, First day, I hit 1 cigarette. Okay. Feel kind of bad, but it helped because by that time, I didn't really hit a vape like that. So I was like, right where I need to be. Second day, I hit 1 cigarette, maybe 2. By the third day, I'm like, I need to stop hitting cigarettes. But I hit a cigarette on the third day. It was like the 5th day to this on Mother's Urn. I have not hit another cigarette. Because at that point, that's when I had picked up Zins. Because by like the 4th day, I had a conversation with myself. And I said, listen, do I have willpower? Absolutely. But I'm going to use a vice while I'm out here. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I know myself. Would I rather hit a Zin or pack a Zin or smoke this cigarette? You feel me? And it is what it is. And then from then, hit the Zins. Ever since. With spaces in between, like right now, stressful event. Past few days, I mean, kind of in my head a little bit. But I ran out of my pack in the Bronco, haven't hit one. Found a pack with like 4 in there in my truck. I don't really plan on buying another pack. But I use them as needed now. You know what I'm saying? Keep them mellow. Not gonna lie, this pre-workout busting, so now we going inside. So I'm dedicated to the cause now, vlogging my life. We're gonna start adding B-roll. So, cue B-roll now.
Hey. Son. I'm in the car with them smaggers. Keep your head tucked down when you swinging that chopper. Bitch, I'm a freak, need you suck it and swallow. Natural born leader, somebody to follow. I'm in the back popping bottles with models. Pretty brown eyes and a skin like mulatto. Skating the feds, hope I don't hit her. Skating the feds, hope I don't hit a pothole. You can't come around, his face caught bad in the jets. Checking my stash spot, shit ain't come yet. Hellcat Green put his ass in the rest. Bitch can't suck dick if she don't make a mess. Got too many spots, the feds don't know where to find me. So many.
It's getting real. Zen's gone. All right, y'all, we're at the gym. I feel a lot better. It was back and bicep day. I feel like my back is still straight. As far as like this, we're a little bloated, but that's okay. I'm not mad at it. Solid day. I feel a lot better, more calm, more even keeled. It's like 10:30. I gotta get back to the crib. You gotta get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. And I'm realizing you know what I should have did? These. because I'm looking at right here, and everything really pops. Everything pops. Like, my physique is insane. If you really like, if we really like take a second to like really look, no flex. You feel me? Pretty. I mean, shoot, it's there. Like the foundation is there. You feel me? Just gotta eat. Eat more, stuff will start popping. That's my theory. My theory is you're gonna look how you look. You get what I'm saying? That's what they don't tell you in weightlifting. How you look foundationally is what you're gonna look like when you're bigger, just more bulbous, if you're doing the right thing. And I think that a lot of times people have body dysmorphia because they're like, oh, well, this certain part of my body doesn't pop the way I want it to, you know, and you start doing roids and stuff like that. Genuinely, like, I'm stacked. I hit these, get that going. Yeah. It'll be standard, like, off rip. By the time I get this, I want this to be like right here. That's the other thing too. Work on the beard. You see? You know, my sides don't grow as fast as my goatee, but it's full though. So I'm really not complaining. It could be patchy. Hey, I'm not complaining. But I was looking at my dad's beard, and his is the same way. He's never grown. I'm not saying he can't, but he's never grown, you know, a lot here. He's always kept it short there and kept this at a certain length. But I feel like this is gonna grow like nobody's business. This has always been the faster to grow. This and this. So, but I've had it out. We'll give it some time. Make sure it's clean, you know. Put it in the right atmosphere to grow, and we'll see what happens. But appreciate y'all for watching the video. Very happy for the progress that I have made. Granted, it's day one, but how you start is how you finish. So, you know, today was the hardest day, and I didn't do anything that I would regret tomorrow. So by that, I win. Now all I gotta do is go home, get some sleep, ingest some protein, and wake up tomorrow at 5 a.m. and not hit snooze. We could bust out some puppy hammer real quick. want to get one spin and then I'll leave. We still got some work to do.